7, 6, too long a countdown. 1, no, that's too short. 15, 14, too long. Here we go. Hey, welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. I started today's podcast. You're not going to hear this part, but I was doing a countdown.
Yeah.
I was kind of counting myself down, which I thought was very professional. And then I realized I chose too high a number to count down from. I just randomly went to 15.
Yeah. I think we should keep that in.
Yeah, I'll leave that in so people know what you're talking about.
It was just all over the map. And I thought, and it was my attempt to be professional. 15. Nope, that's no good. How about, and then I went too early. I went to, I think, to 1, which don't go to 1. 3 is the right way to start. Don't you think? 3.
Yeah.
2. That's the right way. Next time I do this, I'm just new to all of it. I'm going to start at 3. I will
You're
not.
3 years in. You're not new to this anymore.
You're not new anymore. You keep acting like, oh, podcasts, what's that? It's like you've been doing it for 3 years.
Well, you know I have short-term memory loss. I have severe, I just keep, wow, a podcast.
Unless someone messes up, then it's something you bring up like 7 years later.
Right.
I have an amazing memory for someone else's failure. I can remember if someone else slightly screwed up 57 years ago, I can smell that moment, taste that moment, feel that moment. I can describe everything in the room. That's what I'm good at.
Yeah.
Right, Sona?
Yes. You bring up things I forgot to do like 12 years ago. It's small things too. It's like, oh, remember I emailed you and you didn't respond to me to let me know you got the email? Right.
Remember the time that I needed that medication to stay alive and you didn't get it from me?
And you died.
You were out at a rave and you drank the blue stuff that was in the glow stick and you and your friends threw up on top of each other and both got radioactive.
What?
Yep, I remember that. That's a true story.
It's not.
Okay. Well, as you can tell, I'm joined by my crack team. You guys are a crack team. You really
That's
are.
right. Yeah.
You're just so on top of it all the time.
Well, I'm going to disagree. I think Matt is, I'm not. So half of your team is a crack team.
Matt,
I think you are.
You know what? I'm going to give you a compliment, Matt, and hang on to this because you're never getting another one of these again. You actually do stuff. You actually, you produce this podcast. You do a lovely job. You go through it. You make sure that, it all lines up and it's technically proficient. That's how little I know about what you do, is that I just said it all lines up.
That's not far off.
Sona and I are just chimps that have been put into a space capsule that just hit each other and throw pancake batter at each other. And then, you're in mission control, making us, get up into the atmosphere and back safely. That's what you do.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. So God bless you, Matt Gourley.
Thanks.
Are you putting us on the same level? You do all the interviews and I really don't do much. I mean, this is a big scam that I've got going on.
You're the heart.
Oh, I know. I know. What I did was I tricked Sona into complimenting me. So she just said, Conan, you're the one that does all the interviews. And then you were left out in the cold, Sona. So that was a beautiful thing that I just did.
Sona's the heart. I'm the brains. You're the obstacle we have to get over.
That's true.
To make this go
That's true.
I'm the, that's right.
You're a hindrance.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm going to put it this way. Sona is the Christmas spirit. And Matt is Bruce Willis, and I am Hans Gruber.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah, tell me about these cowboys, whatever. I don't do
Wow, is that your German accent?
I'll work on it. I didn't give it any thought, and I think I also, at the same time, something burst in my brain, so I can't be...
He didn't even have a German accent, though. Didn't he? Alan Rickman was just speaking in his British accent, wasn't he?
No, he was not
he had
British.
a little bit of one.
He had a bit of a German accent. It was sort of one of those... It's like he came from the bad guy region of Central Eastern Europe. Do you know what I mean? It was just
60s Nazi.
Yeah, it was one of those very vague. There's like a country that's near Lithuania, but it also borders Belgium, and that's where all bad guys are from. Welcome, Mr. Bond. So nice to have you. I do hope you're comfortable, Mr. Bond. And they all come from that one little country. All of them.